Here is one of our cow shed modified for 4 cows but hosting 6 cows. You see the 4 are resting. When the 4 are resting, the 2 are feeding. The two are feeding. When the 2 are have feed and they are full, we are going to remove another 2. So we always do a matter of rotation. We keep on rotating. We do rotation. So after these ones, we are going to remove the 2 to feed on. After the 2 have fed and they are full, we are going to remove the other 2 to feed. So this is, you must not require a big space to start dairy farming.
Alright, my dear viewer, my name is Samuel Kawoya. This channel is called Be Your Own Boss. We bring you different lectures about different aspects in agriculture and livestock. Right now, I'm in the Republic of Kenya. I just went to see how farmers do dairy farming, and right now I have a farmer here. I would like him to introduce himself to you so that you know who is talking to you. My dear friend, could you please introduce yourself to the viewers of this channel?
Hello viewers, my name is, I go by the name Stephen Boro, a young farmer from Kenya, Kiambu County, Githunguri town, practicing dairy farming. Yeah.
All right, thank you so much. I just have a few questions here. My dear viewer, I just kindly request you to subscribe, you comment, and like this channel, share it with others so that they may also learn with you. My dear friend, the first question is about, all the question is about dairy farming.
Yeah.
But the first question is about space management. How do you manage space for your dairy cows given the limited land?
Okay, it's not a must. First, it's not a must. You have a big land or many acres to start dairy farming. You can start dairy farming with a small piece of land where you can construct a small modern cow shed. E.g., you can construct can modify a modern cow shed for 4 cows, like the sleeping area to be for 4 cows, but you can host around 6 cows. So for that method, you keep the rotation of the cows, the feeding area and the sleeping area. When the 4 are resting in the sleeping area, you ensure 2 are feeding in the feeding area. That's how we practice it here. So
Could you please share with us at least the measurements of such a structure?
for such a structure,
Yes.
the measurement for the sleeping area is about 6 to 7 feet. That is the sleeping area. So, and the area where from the sleeping area to the feeding area, it is also a 6 to 7 feet. Yeah. We are going here. We are going to the cow sheds where we have modified a cow shed for 4 cows, but hosting 6 cows. Here is one of our cow shed modified for 4 cows, but hosting 6 cows. You see the 4 are resting. When the 4 are resting, the 2 are feeding. The two are feeding. When the 2 are have feed and they are full, we are going to remove another 2. So we always do a matter of rotation. We keep on rotating. We do rotation. So after these ones, we are going to remove the 2 to feed on. After the 2 have fed and they are full, we are going to remove the other 2 to feed. So this is, you must not require a big space to start dairy farming. You need just a small space to start a dairy farming.
How big is this place here?
This is the sleeping area. From the sleeping area is 6 to 7 feet from there up to here, and from the sleeping area to the feeding area is 5 feet.
Now, how do you handle cleanliness, manure here, down cow dung? How do you handle?
You, as the Bible says that cleanliness is next to godliness, we use the scooters, the squeezers to maintain the cleanliness here. Afterwards, we use some water and some broom to wash the floor, where the floor stays clean and it is not slightly, so for the cows to be comfortably move. Also, it is very advisable for your cows not to have a lot of movement. As for the cow, the more the movement, the less the production. So for us, usually the movement is just from the sleeping area to the feeding area, next from the sleeping area to the feeding area.
Okay, now how old is this cow here?
This cow is 2 years old, 2 years and a half.
Okay, back to cleanliness. I've been looking here and there to see whether I can see some flies, but I can't see them. How do you handle that?
I've said the cleanness is next to godliness. So we use some detergent to wash the floor and some water each and every morning and afternoon when we are closing the work.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you have upstairs?
Upstairs we have some chicken, a green chicken, kienyeji.
Local
Yeah.
chicken.
Yeah.
Local chicken.
No, kienyeji chicken.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so wonderful. Do you have something else you want to show us?
The next thing that I can show you is the where we start our generation
Okay.
until here.
Okay.
Our generation starts from young ones, the young ones up
Okay.
there. We can go and see.
Why do you have to use sawdust here?
Sawdust.
Yes.
Sawdust is the best for the sleeping area for cows, where there's compared to mattress. Where the sawdust, if the cow comes sleeps and sometimes the cow drops some droplets of the milk and it contains mastitis, the sawdust will absorb the milk. For the mattresses, the cow comes sleep there and it drops some droplets of milk, and then another cow comes and sleep there. The cow will inherit the milk and will also suffer from the same disease.
Oh.
So sawdust is the best priority for your sleeping area.
Okay, thank you so much, my dear viewer. Now we are heading to the place where they raise their animals from.